Hey y'all, I'm back in the kitchen. It's breakfast time. So go. My shoulders are more than covered. So let me take off this sweater and put on my apron. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Could you be mine? Yeah. I'm back in the kitchen. It's breakfast time. But guess what, y'all? Got these full lips. I need to moisturize those. Moisturize. What? Moisturize. And if you have full lips, now is the time to moisturize your lips. Yeah. Moisturize. Go ahead and moisturize. Moisturize them up. These lips. Y'all, yeah. And y'all know we have a theory. We know this. That everything tastes better in the Rick Younger Show mode, but we are not ones to rest on our laurels. So let's go ahead and test this theory before we go any further. Oh, baby, before we go any further. Daylight, you'll still be looking in your ebony eyes. So let's go ahead. Oh, that good coffee. Coffee-gasm. Yeah, been a long time. Since I left you without a strong beat to step two. I understand it was Eric B, as in Eric B and Rakim. It was his birthday just yesterday. That's right, they paid in full. Eric B and Rakim. See, back in the day, the DJ would give top billing. Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. It was a DJ's medium. Times have changed. The DJs have become the producers, though. So there's that. So yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I'm rocking to the beat now. I'm fresh, y'all. So I had on my sweater because I just came in from outside. I had to move the car. But I found a spot, and I don't have to go back and move it back. I moved to the Monday side of the street. So I don't necessarily have to move the car until Monday. Although I probably will move it before then because I got a gig in Connecticut Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money because I just got paid. And how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. But let me give my shout outs to my people over on YouTube. It's Tanya's in the house. Light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all, set us free. Love is the answer. Roxanne is over there. She tells me that it is an elements day. That's right, we're going to do some earth, wind, and fire. And it's funny that the way it feels shows on your face. And no matter how you try to hide, it'll state your case. A smile making it sound to the ground. Never let you see the good things all around. Every time I seem to let, I feel it flow. I luck run out and the wind don't blow. But that can't make me sad, just can't make me. Cause I've been there before, don't wanna go no more. When you feel down and out, sing a song, it'll make your day. Yeah. For you it's time to shout. Sing a song, it'll make your way. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to care. Sing a song, yeah. A smile is so hard to bear. Sing a song, and I'll sing a song. Sing a song. If you sing a sunny day, you will make a better way. Yeah. How. Got to get you into my life. Got to get you into my life, into my life. I was alone, I took a ride, I didn't know what I would find there. Boom, boom. Another road, and maybe I see another sign there. Ooh, doo, doo, then I suddenly see it. Ooh, did I tell you that I need you every single day of my life? Boom, 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 boom. Got to get you into my life. Got to get you into my life. My life. I recently saw a video where someone was saying, man, Earth, Wind, and Fire took that Beatles song and took it to another level. Because when you really listen to all that's going on in there, it's like, man, yeah, that is nice. That is nice. So, yeah. You know, I'm not always the biggest fan of covers, but some people do covers right. That Gotta Get You Into My Life is a perfect example of that. Luther, people cover your song, and you be like, damn it, yeah, man, just take that song. Aretha Franklin, Respect. Yep, that was Otis Redding first. He said, that girl came and took my song. What you want? Baby, I got it. What you need? You know I got it. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you come home. Hey, baby. Respect just a little bit. Just a little bit. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Take that D-C-B. Oh! Suck it to me, 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 suck it. Just suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it. Oh, man. I just got socked. I got socked too. It's like, yeah, he socked it to me. That's something that was girl talk back in the day. Girl, he socked it to me. Yes, he did. Earl socked it to me. He made a woman out of me last night. Yeah. He was TCB taking care of business. TCB. When he socked it to me, it was TCB taking care of business when he was socking it to me. Sock it to me, 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 sock it to me. It's like, you got to make sure you got your mouth moisture proper, or you will choke singing that sock it to me background vocal. I know I have sung that background vocal, and I've seen people fall, collapse to the ground, choking on their own saliva. No one died, but they learned a valuable lesson that day. On that day, it seems a little time is needed to go. Decisions to be made. Hey. Don't go. And many fantasies were learned to go. On that day, keep feeling fascination, passion burning, lose all dawn. Yeah, Human League. That was Human League. Am I correct? Am I correct? That's before. Come on, baby, dry your eyes. Wipe your tears. Never want to see you cry. I wouldn't ever try to hurt you. I just wanted someone to hold me, to fill the void while you were gone, to feel the sense of emptiness. He's like, I was lonely. I needed to be held. Next thing I know, I'm in there like swimwear, if you know what I mean. She said, while you were gone, I was human too. So there, in your face. Pace yourself before you erase yourself. Phil. Oh my goodness. You have needs too. Yes, women got needs too, y'all. always tell people, look, if you decide you want to be with someone else, don't tell me about it. If you still want to be with me, don't tell me. Don't unburden yourself. Ricky, I gotta tell you something. Don't tell me. Just do better. Don't tell me though. I don't need to know that. I don't need to know that. I don't care. I don't care if people know. I don't care if they talking behind my back. I don't care. Don't be making me sad because I might not want you to go. So now I'm hurt and sad, and we got a problem because you decide you want to unburden. Now you're like, oh, I feel so much better that I got that off my chest. Well, I feel awful. I feel awful. Just do better. Keep your secret. Take it to the grave. Okay, maybe not to the grave, but tell me like years later when it's so late till I'm like, I don't give a damn. While you were going, I was human too. I was human too. In other news, the Mean Girls movie musical trailer dropped today. Which I have not yet watched the whole thing. I got that's close to home. They made a movie out of the Broadway musical that I was in. And I mean, they got Tim Meadows, who was in the original movie, to be Mr. Duval, who I was on Broadway. So I ain't really, that was understandable. So it's like, okay, but it's still not necessarily easy to watch. Like, oh man, yeah. Oh well, on to the next one. But I got things going on. I mean, who needs to be in a major, probably will be a blockbuster movie, musical, where a role that they played is on the big screen when they have other things they could be doing, like The Breakfast Show. No, I'm joking. I love doing The Breakfast Show, and I'm glad to be here. And I got great things going on and great things to come. So anyway, but I just, me, I'm transparent with you guys. And I will admit that journey has not been an easy one to know that they're making the movie. But it's only only one original cast member is in the movie, and she's not playing the part. She played in the show, Ashley Park. And one other person who was in the show on Broadway, but wasn't the original. So the second Regina George, Renee Rapp, is playing Regina George in the thing. So, so I don't know how other original Broadway cast members feel, because I haven't had a conversation about this particular thing with them. But, everybody's doing well, so there's that. So, but yes, it is out there. Now y'all probably saying, what's the rappers, Ricky? What's the rappers? What's the rappers, Ricky? What's the rappers? What? Guess what? I'm gonna make an omelette, something day. So yes, you probably want to know what's my innards and my honors. Well, let me show you. Let me show you the way to go. Got onions, mushrooms, bacon. I got spinach, hallelujah, spinach. We got some cheese. We're going to do some cheese today, y'all. We're going to cheese it up. And of course, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. 3 to be exact. A 3-egg omelet. And, all right, suspense is over. I'm going to have an apple on the side. I want my apple on the side. And I also understand that, I have asthma. I probably should have been getting more apples and oranges because they are good for preventing this. But better late than never, right? Feel free to send apples and oranges if you want to help me heal. If the Lord lays it upon your heart, no rush. But let me go ahead and get this pan started. Said I want to get breakfast started. I got to get. Yeah, till Lord get down. You're stuck in the middle, and the pain is thunder. You're a vegetable. So hey you're a vegetable. You're just a buffet. You're a vegetable. They eat all for you. You're a vegetable. Now, many years ago, my early days of being in New York, one of the things I used to do, I used to work down in the Village. I used to I used to be at the Comedy Cellar, Boston Comedy Club, which is no longer in existence. So I would be in between those two clubs. But a lot of times after doing my thing with the comedy, on Thursday nights there was this really nice open mic at Groove, which is still on the corner of 3rd and McDougal. So many great vocalists, some of which who have gone on, passed away, are on another plane, singing in the heavenly choir, all of that. And there was this one guy who used to MC the Thursday nights. His name was Sean Jamel. He was not only a great vocalist, but he used to sing backup, and he wrote songs. And guess who he used to sing with? Faith Evans. And guess what? He wrote, I never knew there was a love like this before. Never had someone to show me love. So I've been thinking about him lately because that song is a part of is it Walmart or Target or whoever it is? It's a part of their commercial for I think it's either Black Friday or the holiday season. I'm like, they are jamming out some Faith Evans written by Sean Jamel. So Sean, first of all, I hope your estate is receiving the royalties. Someone in your family is now the recipient because Sean is no longer with us, passed away. But it is good to hear his song being used so that somebody who's connected with him is getting something if all things were done properly and fairly. You never know with the biz. Yep. So I cracked these eggs. I got the onions in the pan. I got my pan hopefully sizzling up. Sizzling up! Sizzle up! Why sizzle fat when you can sizzle lean? Y'all remember sizzle lean? That was the early days of bacon substitutes. I'm not gonna lie, sizzle lean wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad. They need to look up sizzling to see what sizzling was. Did they just go out of business because people was like, I don't want no fake bacon? Or did they discover, oh, sizzling is awful for you? You know, that's the other thing. So often they try to come up with things that's supposed to be healthy and helpful and be like, ooh, that was not good for you. You know, like they keep going back and forth on the eggs. I remember they had that big eggs, oh, that cholesterol. Then they say, oh my goodness, that's good cholesterol. Eat eggs. I know people who have dietitians who tell them, you know, you want to have energy, make sure you're getting protein in the morning, and so you have a couple of eggs. Make sure you get some eggs for some proteins, for your proteins. All right, I hear a little sizzle going on. I hear a sizzle going on. So yeah, there you go. There goes little onions, little bacon essence. Let me go ahead, you know, answer the world famous question, why are cooks mean? Because they whoop the eggs. No, beat the eggs and they whoop the cream. They be whooping it, whooping it, whooping it. What? Whooping it, whooping it, whooping it. What? Better, 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 hot. Better, 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 hot. Ha, 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 ha. I never knew there was a... I'm going to have to look up to see. That was a good period of time for Faith. It's like, the other thing is that what happens is like, you know, no one stays on top forever. You know, even if a person is on top and then stays close to the top, there's always somebody who comes and takes the top spot. But usually, after 20 years pass, the nostalgia effect comes. So then those groups and people who were popular 20 years earlier, now they on tour. So I'm wondering, what's Faith doing? Love me, hold me. All right, now I'm gonna add some some mushrooms to the mix. So today is the day, Wednesday. Lolo gets home. She doesn't do after school. She comes straight home, and then I take her to nearby Hunter College. She participates in the after school reading program over there. It's, I love taking her, but it is not. It might be nearby, but it's not easy to get to. It takes 3 trains to get there. Because I think I told y'all, the bus that would take us over there, where we wouldn't have to take a stop, the timing of it is off. There's one that leaves before she gets here, and then there's one that leaves that if we waited on it, we would be late every week for the program. So, I don't know if you've ever tried to take a 6-year-old on a 3-train trip in New York City. Not the most fun, because, the lack of patience, don't want to stand up, want to roll around on the pole. I'm like, there's other people here besides us, so maybe you don't go swinging on the pole. Don't put your father in a position where he got to defend you because somebody get mad at you for doing something that maybe you shouldn't have done, but they still can't talk to you like that because you're not their kid. Hey man, trust me, if I could make her do things, then she would do them. My daughter is she's her own person, man, and I'm not going to physically beat on her I'm not going to beat her into submission. I'm going to offer the suggestion, Lolo, maybe you shouldn't do that. More than likely, Lolo's still going to do it. So I just hope that she does it within reason. Then hopefully she gets close to touching somebody and says, see, that's why I keep telling you. And then she's like, okay, maybe daddy isn't so crazy after all. But I'm not going to lie. She was born February 3rd, 2017. And she doesn't think I've had a good idea since that day. So every time I tell her about a possibility of doing something a certain way, like, nah, you don't know what you're talking about. She don't say it like that, but her behavior says that that's what she feels. It's like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. Hey, maybe you shouldn't climb up there. I'm just saying, you might hurt yourself. Don't do that so close to the TV. Where did I say you should, if you're going to get on the yoga ball and bounce, where should you be? That's right, behind the couch, not in front of the TV. Do you care about the TV more than me? No, I don't care about the TV more than you. But you don't have to do it in front of the TV. So I will be upset if you knock over the TV and possibly destroy our television, that you love, by the way. I know you love that TV. So don't act like I'm the only one who's concerned about the TV. As you can see, these are conversations that we have had. I see some hearts coming out because I think some of y'all too have had the experience of realizing that, okay, yeah, our parents didn't put up with a lot of stuff, but in retrospect, it's like, damn, y'all ain't had no patience with kids. We were kids. We do what kids do. Also, it's like, oh man, so you got to pick and choose. Because you also don't want to make your kids so scared to live life and do things and follow their instincts that way get out in the world and they just don't do nothing. You're like, my kid don't achieve nothing in the world because they're so busy being scared of me even when I'm not around. So, I'm playing the long game, is what I'm saying. And guess what, y'all? I was a rebel too. So, it's like my kids are like the manifestation of what my grandmother said. See, you're going to have some kids that's going to do to you what you have done to me. And yes, but it is kind of fun to see. It's like, well, it is kind of, yep, that's me right there. That's me. It's me. I know it's hard to treat your kids like actual human beings. It's not easy. And let me explain why it's not easy. Because you created them. They came from your loins or whatever. Or however they became to be your children. That's how they're your kids. And usually something that's smaller than you, that you're in charge of, you kind of feel like you should be able to tell it what to do. And it should listen without any questions. And that's not the way kids or human beings act. you know, you be mouthing off at your boss at work. So don't act like your kid's the only one that don't listen. You don't listen either. I'm sorry, it had to be said. It had to be said. You don't listen neither. All right, look at that. That's what's going to go inside the omelet. You know, I got that bacon over here on the side. I got some cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and put my egg base. Egg base. How low can you go? Death row. What a brother know. What a brother know. I don't know what a brother know. What do a brother know? Tell me, brother. Talking about yesterday. Love, love, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Marvin Gaye is another person who sing your song, you be like, damn it. Now everybody gonna like his version of my song. All you can do is be happy that maybe since you wrote the song, you get some money off of it. But people definitely gonna want his version over yours. Damn it, Marvin, why you do that? Hey, you just better be glad it's not your girl. You should be glad it wasn't your girl he decided that he wanted to cover. Okay, touche, touche. You're alone all the time. Does it ever puzzle you? You ask why it seems you fall in love and out again. Do you ever really love or just pretend? Oh, baby, why fool yourself? Don't be afraid to help yourself. It's never too late to stop. Look, listen to your heart, hear what it says. Stop. Look, listen to your heart, hear what it's saying now. Oh, oh, do you try, you can. That's right, that's Marvin Gaye and Diana Ross to the cover of Stop, Look, Listen to Your Heart, Hear What It's Saying. And, man, boom, 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 oh, boom, 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 boom. Oh, my mistake was to love you, girl. My mistake was to give my heart to the world. When I first had you in the palm of my hand, I let you slip away like grains of sand. All right, we got the little piece of onion. Get that on in there. Now, y'all know I like my almonds like I like my women, thick and full of goodness. But every once in a while, you come across a Slim Goody, which is what this almond is. It's a Slim Goody. It's like, what's a Slim Goody, Ricky? Well, it's somebody who's slim, and you don't realize that they got little slim curves, and they got little slim bumps, humps and bumps, lady lumps. You're like, oh, look at you. Your hip to waist differential is what we should be looking at. The roundness of your goodness. The roundness of your goodness. So yeah, that's what this omelet is. So as you can see, I find beauty in so many things and in so many shapes and sizes. So yes, I do like a thick omelet. I do like a woman like I like my omelet, thick and full of goodness, but I do like an omelet that's slim and full of goodness as well. It's the goodness that matters. It's the goodness. Sprinkling in the bacon. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle me, man. 3 bacon's worths. Bacon's worths. Claude Baconsworth. You're like, Baconsworth? Is that? Who did he play? Defensive back? Defensive back? Back in the 70s for Denver? No, I just Baconsworth. John Stallworth. Lynn Swan and John Stallworth. You got double Hall of Famers. I kind of went a little crazy with the cheese, y'all. But in lieu of thickness, we're gonna go cheesy. In lieu of thickness, let's some of our thickness from the cheese. I said from the cheeses, not the Jesus. I got my thickness from the cheeses, from the cheeses, from the cheeses. I got my cheeses, I got my cheeses, got my cheeses. I got my Jesus on the line. I got my thickness from my cheeses. Look at it, look at that. Someone say, Ricky, you done gone cheese crazy. You done gone cheese crazy. Okay. If loving cheese is wrong, I don't want to be right. Sometimes that's how you got to get your morning protein. I mean, there's other ways too. I'm going to leave that up to y'all to figure out. Because you know me, I've been getting in trouble with TikTok for being suggestive. I got in trouble with TikTok. They gave me a warning yesterday. They didn't shut me down, but they gave me a warning about suggestive content. You know me. I'm big on the innuendo. Shut up, Rick, before you get in trouble. I'm big on the innuendo. Try to keep it, PG-13 up in here, just for the sake of, a broader audience. But I think we all know, y'all probably figured out, Ricky a freak, Ricky a freak. That's how they would describe me. Like, he a freak, she a freak. She wore purple and red together. How y'all figure that out? That was the thing back in the day that said if you wore purple and red, those were freak colors. That's how you gave yourself away. See, she loves purple and red. She a freak, son. She a freak, yo. She a freak. Look at that. Look at that omelet. I mean, the flip is amazing. Oh, and it's full of goodness. It's a Slim Goody. Slim Goody. Now, I know I had told y'all in the past, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it to fruition. Fruition is a good word because it's fruit. That's right, I'm going to have an apple on the side. I want my apple. It's not, apple. Look at that, look at that. Look at that, look at that. The big payback. Bam, 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 boom, boom, boom. Get down with your girlfriend. Boom, 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 boom. That ain't right. Boom, 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 boom. Spanish girl, Holland bus. Boom, boom, one fight. Boom, boom, boom. Baby, anything you got to see. Can't do any damn thing to me. I can dig a rapping. All right, I'm doing cleanup, so if you got any requests, let it be known then. Let it be known. Let it be known then. Let it be known. All but notes. All but notes. Let it be known. All right. Yes, yes, y'all. Yesterday I pulled out a couple of Halls and Oates. You know there is something you need right here and now to fill the space inside of yourself. Oh, money, love, power. Oh, you know it never do. This is Possession Obsession by Hall and Oates, but John Oates was singing the lead. Haunted by your passion. Oh, you know it's a matter of fact. The more that you give, the less you get back. I can say it's a case of possession, obsession. Just a case of possession, obsession. Gimme, now gimme, yeah. So feel free to look that one up. Look that one up on YouTube. Possession, Obsession by Hall and Oates with John Oates singing lead. Now, you also can hear John on You Lost That Loving Feeling because they both sing on that. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, baby. But baby, I know it. You lost that loving feeling. Oh, that loving feeling. get down on my knees for you. Get down on my knees. If you only love me like you used to do. We gotta love. So yeah, look that one up. Because I'm a big advocate of groups are a group for a reason. And successful groups are successful because of something that everybody brings to the table. Even those people that you think are just riding. Like the Beatles weren't the Beatles until Ringo came. And then in retrospect, you look back and like, man, Ringo was a revolutionary drummer. So many drummers are like, man, y'all don't know what Ringo was doing back there because y'all don't understand drumming like us. So, you got your Ringos, you got your John Oateses, what made the Temptations was the five of them, So yes, people were coming to see you, Otis, and they still coming to see you. Yes. So I'm a big advocate of that. Oh, that's the Jackson. If it's a song by the Jackson 5 or the Jacksons, call it a song by the Jackson 5 or the Jacksons. Don't call it Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5. Because, first of all, if you call it Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5, that's still wrong because there would be the Jackson 4. But anyway. And, I love my Jacksons. And I'm like, all of them are talented. It's like, one particular brother is obviously a generational lifetime talent, but that whole family is talented. Yeah. Y'all like to crack jokes on people who are not the more popular members of a group, and they still have done more than you. And they're still more talented than you and your cousins. So stop it. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you one last time this delicious breakfast of mine. Lady, love me one last time. Say you love me. Say you love me. I want you to say it. Say it. Say you love me. Tell me, do you love me? Go, go. One last thing, let me go ahead and clean the pan. Because to me, CP means clean the pan. And then I'll be ready. Then I can take a little bit of a break. I got leftovers from last night, but sometimes Lolo wants her pasta. So I might make her some pasta so that when we get back from nearby Hunter College, we have a dinner ready for ourselves. So, hey, y'all. Gotta say we love you and all the beautiful things around you, like the trees and the birds. If there ain't no beauty, you gotta make some beauty. Have mercy. Listen to me, y'all. Feelings. All right, so now we are ready. We'll get on out of here. But before we go, y'all know how we do. We started it back in the day and we've kept it going. That's right, we've been speaking positive things into our lives, saying things as though they are, even if they're not that way yet, because we are constantly on that journey. So, for example, my positive affirmation is, I am Rick Younger, world famous leading man, award-winning actor, groundbreaking comedian, Broadway star, and legend, and I get paid very, very well to do what I do. But it's not enough to just say it. I gotta get up, get out, and do the things to make it a reality. So figure out who you are and what you're gonna do and make it happen. So I want to thank y'all for coming in and showing me the love and allowing me to show the love to you. But more importantly, I want you to take the love we've gathered here today and I want you to go out and spread it. Spread it like Nutella, like butter, like cream cheese, whatever you spread. Vegemite, jam and or preserves, mayonnaise and or mustard. All right, let's do this. Spread love. Ba ba da da ba ba doo doo doo. Spread love. The truth is now the skies are sad. Love could open any door. Oh, but I wish we had much more. More love is what we need. Bang, bang. All right, so make sure y'all are following me at Rick Younger on TikTok and Instagram and Threads and Twitter, X, whatever y'all call it now. YouTube.com/Rick Younger. Facebook.com/Rick Younger page. CafePress.com/Rick Younger Show for wonderful Rick Younger Show memorabilia. We got mugs, we got aprons, we got thongs, we got babies, biz, onesies, doggy sweaters, hoodies, all that. CafePress.com/Rick Younger Show. Or Google me. I'm the first 6 to 12 pages of Rick Younger on Google. So anyway, go. You can get tickets to see the screening of Rick Younger Presents the Rick Younger Show, starring Rick Younger as Rick Younger at the NYC Web Fest this weekend. I'm in Stamford, Connecticut, Saturday night at New York Comedy Club for 7 and 9 o'clock shows. I'm going to post ticket links to that today. Also, next weekend, the film I'm in, Surf 'em Up, is at the Yonkers Film Festival. So lots of chances. And I will be coming back to Baltimore with the Pal Younger Project at the end of December, right before New Year's, okay? All right, so it's time to say goodbye for now. We'll have our second time around. But before you go, there's something I want to say. Everything's not what it seems. There's a stronger force behind the scenes. He's in our lives every day. He's right there when we call. In him is where my strength lies. I lift my eyes beyond the sky. 'Cause only he can save my life and only he can hear my cry. I want to thank you, God, for giving me one more chance to raise my voice and to sing your praise. I sing it out loud. I'll sing it all day. This song is my prayer I give to only you. I know it can't compare to a gift from you. You gave me your love. You gave me your son. Now I say, amen. Oh, Father, 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 I say, amen. Ooh, almost coughed a couple times. Apples and oranges. That's what I need. Okay. All right, y'all. I am out. I'll catch y'all later.